Okay, we are looking at tracing or inking. This is when you've created a picture using your light lines, your shapes, your structures and your details, and now you're quite happy with what you've drawn and you're thinking, yep, I want that to really stand out of the page. I want to save that. What you'll need is a texter. And I'm going to start just tracing the lines I want to keep. At first this is easy because the first lines you trace are going to be quite easy, like the eyes on this dog. Pretty easy for me to trace. Beautiful. Come down to this head and the teeth. Giant teeth. Ridiculous teeth, but that's okay. There's a nose there. Now you notice there's a few lines in here I'm not tracing. I don't need to. I don't want them to stand out. I'm going to use my eraser later and I'll rub them out completely. So when you're tracing, keep your eye out for the lines you want to keep and the lines you want to trace. Let's keep tracing till we get a whole dog. I'm just going to rush through this. So there's some smudges. Doesn't matter. Doesn't bother me. I'm going to trace the spikes. Maybe your tracing doesn't fit the pencil lines exactly. Doesn't matter. It actually, I think it looks better every so often if you lose the lines. So there's the front leg here. There's the front leg here. Now here's my next tricky part. I've traced the front legs. What about these back legs? I can't trace the whole of the back leg because this part here is hidden behind the front leg. So I have to be careful, and I'll talk about this more later. Don't trace bits that should be hidden. See, this whole section is hidden away of the back leg, and I don't mind at all. That's fine by me. Okay, there's the trace of that dog. Now let's trace this person. Again, look at the lines you want to keep. Gosh, this is a strange looking person. My tracing line is not fitting exactly with how my pencil lines went, and that's just fine. I'm not bothered at all. Usually when you're tracing, you'll see something and think, I don't really like that actually. I might change it a little. And you can. You are the artist. You are allowed to. It's one giant ridiculous hand. Oh, the trace is a bit tricky. I've messed up that shoulder, but that's okay. There's a trace, and there's some polka dots. And there we go. I've traced my two structures with the details. Have a go yourself. Try to draw a few structures with details. Then find yourself a texter. Doesn't have to be a black texter. It can be any color texter. Just something that's a bit more bold than the pencil. And have a go at tracing your lines to make your picture come out of the page. Okay, good luck.